Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now I think I got cut off in the beginning, so I already I'm gonna show you guys what I already did. I primed my eyes with this Maybelline Concealer, and then this is all I've done. And I used the Shade and Light palette, and I used Ludwig. I did get a couple requests to do this palette, so that's what I'm gonna be doing today. So yeah, today's basically a chit chat get ready with me. Now I'm gonna go in with the first color in the palette that's like a brownie color, put that in my crease. But yeah, today's pretty much gonna be like a chill day. I got a lot of good feedback on my last video. It was the what's in my bag, and I know I had like, you know, random shit in there, but that's really what I carry in my purse. So yeah, I thought it was pretty freaking funny, like when I pulled out my lube. I'm basically gonna put this in the crease, then fade it down to, like, you know, the whole eye. I'm gonna take a little bit of Lactus and put it in my crease and all over my eye as well. So how's everyone's day going? Let me know in the comments below if you're having a good or bad day. You know, we all have those days where we feel like shit. But yeah, this is very subtle for me. So I'm gonna go in with like a fluffier paddle brush. This one's from Stila and it's number 5. And I'm gonna take the color Luscious, and I'm gonna put that starting from I'm gonna build that up from here, going up. Basically, I'm putting it all over my lid. That's what I meant to say. I also want to know what you guys want me to talk about in the next unicorn talk. I was going to talk about sex, but not a lot of people like that topic, and not a lot of people want to hear about that topic. So let me know, and we will pick a topic for the next one, because I want to film it already, because I have time today and tomorrow to pick something to talk about. If you guys want to see like other things I do, you guys should really follow me on Snapchat. That's probably the easiest place for me to follow people. I will be adding people, it's just I don't know how many people I can add at one time, and I already have a bunch of people that I follow, so I don't know. I really like Snapchat though. Like, I'm obsessed with it. We're just intensifying the color right now. This is gonna be kind of like a smoked out color. Yeah. I'm hoping this comes out okay. It is looking a little bit crazy, so I'm just gonna take a clean brush and clean it up a little. With the smaller pad, like sort of shader brush, I'm gonna go in with Solus, and it's a little bit more brownie, and I'm gonna smoke out my lash line, my upper lash line a little bit. And this is a very like smudgy look, so you don't have to make it perfect. I look beat up right now. I have not worn this nail polish color in probably 2 years. I think it's from the Nicki Minaj collection. Yeah, it's called Fly from OPI. I was obsessed with it before, but then I like got over it. I used to be obsessed with teal anything. Now I really don't care. Now going back in with the color we used before. We're just gonna blend that out with the same brush. Mom! Mom! So you guys ever like, sorry, my mom was being very loud. So I know I look a little beat up right now, like we're going for like a more grungy sort of look, but we're gonna add a pop of color. Anyways, do you guys ever text boys and then they don't text you, and then when they text you they get mad because you don't text back? Yeah, that happens to me all the time. So yeah, that's what happened to me today. There's this guy that I text sometimes. He texts me, but I'm not gonna text him back because when I text him, he don't text me. So it's when I want you, not when you want me, okay? And yeah, who's watching the fight tomorrow? I'm hoping to put this up by Friday. I'm just using Anastasia. No, actually, I put in there I mixed the blonde, this. I put this on the lid, the NYX Blonde Gel Eyebrow Gel. And then I mix it with the chocolate pomade from Anastasia. They make like my perfect brow. I just love them together. So anyways, what I was saying was, who's watching the fight tomorrow? And who are you rooting for? Because I have no idea who I'm rooting for. We're having the fight at my house. So that means I won't get to sleep early. Even though I called off work Sunday because I have to go to my brother's communion. Yeah, he's like 30 and he's doing his communion. So yeah, I remember I did it when I was like 11. I'm gonna clean up our under eyebrows. We're just gonna use Ludwig again, that little chalky one I told you guys. It's chalky, but you could blend it out nicely, so that's what I like about it. And this one I made too thick, so. And then taking a clean brush, we're gonna go in our crease and just clean that all up. Like soften the edges so you don't have no harsh edges, you know. Okay. So now I went to Ulta this morning by myself. It was kind of sad. I was like, I have no friends, but most of my friends are at work, and my best friend like works not that far, but she works all the time. And like my sister was at work, and my other sister got a new job, so she's at work. And I had to go to Ulta by myself, and I bought this mascara, the Lash from Maybelline. It's called Lash Sensational, and let's see if it's good or not. It's okay. I mean, it's a first coat, and I only do one coat when I'm gonna put on falsies, but it looks okay, I guess, I don't know. So give me topics also to talk about in my chit chat. Get ready with me. So while I wait for the eyelash to dry, yeah, I can tell you guys a funny story. I'm thinking about doing a series called Most Embarrassing Moments, and I thought of one the other day, and I was like, girl, I gotta make a video on this because it was really embarrassing, and I thought you guys would find it funny. So yeah, let me know if you guys want me to tell you embarrassing stories, because we all get embarrassed. You guys, I want to know what you guys want me to talk about. For example, like the story I was gonna tell you was one time, you know, I was hanging out with this guy, and I won't say where because then everybody will know what story I'm talking about. Well, people, my friends will know what story, my sisters. So I was hanging out with this guy, and you know, back then I used to like really be ashamed of my ass because I have no ass. So when these these underwear came out that had padded butts, right? So I begged and begged my mom to buy me some. I think I found them at Forever 21. They're like underwear with padded, your ass look bigger. And it was pretty obvious that you were wearing them because you just see like the little shape of the padded ass, and your okay, wait. Let me get this lash on and then I'll tell you. So basically it was like these underwear that I'm using Mally's pore thing for my pores. I feel like they've gotten really big over the past couple months. I don't know why. So anyways, I was with this guy, and I felt like I was the shit because it looked like my ass was big. But you know, obviously I'm not just there to like talk. We were gonna, you know, obviously when you're with the guy and you're alone, you like kiss and make out, whatever. So he goes to reach for my ass, which when you make out, a guy usually grabs your ass if you want to let them. If you don't want them to, then tell them no. But anyways, he goes to grab my ass, and then he felt the padded underwear, and he's like, what is it? I was like, oh, I had forgot I had put him on. So I was so freaking embarrassed because he goes to grab a handful of my ass, but he grabs a handful of fake ass, and I was really embarrassed, but he didn't care really. And yeah, we just continued kissing and whatever. But yeah, that's pretty freaking embarrassing if you wore padded underwear and somebody grabbed your ass and you were like, oh fuck. So yeah, ever since then I threw them away because I was like, I never want this to happen to me again. I don't want nobody to be going in for the feel and grabbing all that all that padded ass. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go in with Maybelline's True Match FitMe regular and the pore minimizer, the poreless, matte and poreless. They're both in 230. One's darker, one's lighter. I have no idea why, but that's how Maybelline made them. I'm gonna just use these both all over my face. Come on, Daddy. No? Okay, so that's that. I pretty much look a little better, but I feel very pale. So whatever. We'll bronze it up at the end. Anyways, as we were talking about embarrassing stories, now I'm gonna go again with the MasterConceal. With the same guy, I got the first time we hung out. It was I used to have a lot of parties at my house, like when I was younger. And my parents wouldn't really mind, but the first time I hung out with him, like we hung out, it was Halloween, years and years ago. So I was a cop, a slutty cop, of course. Of course, isn't everyone a slutty cop? And I got pretty drunk. I was really young. I don't know how we got alcohol in my house, but we did. And I think one of my friends might have bought it. So we were at my house and I got pretty drunk. And I remember he came over and I didn't really like him. But you know, like when you drink, you kind of like everyone. So, I mean, I didn't really think he was ugly. I just never thought of him in that way. So, there's a staircase in my building, like for when there's emergencies and stuff, or like the elevator doesn't work. Obviously it's like for fire hazards. So I was in there. I think I took him in there. And I was like, oh, let's go in the stairs. That's where I take everyone. And we just started making out, and my best friend was looking for me. I guess my mom was like, oh, party's over, everybody needs to leave. So get like a stippling brush. I'm gonna go in my KatVOnD Shade and Light, the regular one, and I'm gonna use Lucid and Lyric to set my under eyes. But okay, I'm using a Real Techniques, but we got caught basically making out in there by I think it was my sister and my best friend. And Basically, what I'm saying is I always get caught when I'm doing something. Like, always. Someone's always cock blocking me. And usually it's my sister or my best friend. Which I'm happy they've like stopped me a couple times, but the other times I'm like, motherfucker, let me be a whore if I want to. And that's another topic I wanted to talk to you guys about. I see a lot of girls calling other girls whores, but I mean, there's not. I'm gonna use this new liner that I got today at Ulta, Revlon Ready Kohl in blue. It was the only blue one they had, so it's the only blue one Revlon has, and I'm gonna go underneath my eye. But I see a lot of girls calling other girls whores, and I say let the bitch live her life. If she wants a lot of dick in her, then let her have a lot of dick. Who are you to judge? She's not putting the dick inside of you, she's putting it inside of herself. So if she wants to do that, she can. I don't see why men don't get faulted for sleeping with a lot of girls. They get praised, and girls are called whores. I just feel like if you want to sleep with as many guys as you want to, sleep with them. The only way I would lose respect for somebody is if they have somebody that they're in a relationship with and they're cheating on them. That's the only way I usually lose respect for someone, and I won't really play their game. But if people want to sleep with whoever they want to sleep with, that's really fine with me. Like, I don't really care. Sleep with all the mans you want to. I'm gonna go in with Ibiza now, and I'm gonna put that over the eyeshadow. But yeah, that's basically, like, I get so mad when people are like, that girl is such a whore, and bitch, you wish you had that many dicks in you, but you can't because you probably can't get none. So yeah, I'm not saying I sleep with a lot of guys. I'm just saying excuse me, I'm just saying that if I wanted to, I can, because I'm single.
The fuck?
And there's nothing wrong with that.
I'm ready to Pringles.
Yeah, I even told my friend, I was like, right now that I'm single, I want to have fun, not really be such a, what are you doing to her? I don't want to be such a, like, amargada bitch that doesn't really have fun, you know. I want to have fun in my younger years in life, and if it means doing whatever I want, then I'm going to be doing whatever I want. You guys see that pop of color? Okay. Now we're gonna go in with mascara again, and we're gonna, I really like this look actually. We're gonna put it on our lower lash line. Make sure you don't touch the blue. I just put mascara in my upper. Okay. This video is going to be about all the topics, because I don't know what you guys want to talk about. Unless I get like a set topic in the next Get Ready With Me, then we will talk about that specific topic. But today we will just talk about everything. I also don't get why it's so hard to find a good fucking man, unless I have to wait till I'm 40. But it's so hard to find a nice guy. And I know there's no such thing as a nice guy. But you know, I want a decent guy that's not going to be such a dick and, you know, treat me good. So we're going to use the KatVOnD again, and I'm going to go in with Sombre and Shadow Play for my contours of my face. And I'm going to contour a little bit on my nose. No extra product, just a little bit. And And I think I want to bronze up my face a little bit just because I feel very ghostly. So I'm going to be using any freaking bronzer I have. I'll go in with the TooFaced Big and Carrie since it's a little bit lighter. It's a peachy one. I'm just going to mix these all around and tap the X's on the back of my hand and just basically warm up my face with it. You know, subtlety's what works for me, so yeah. Why is there a hair on my nose? For a highlighter, I'm going in with, I'm using this Mercier highlighter. I'm going to use my favorite fan brush right now, which is the Real Techniques brush. And we're just going to highlight like a motherfucker because you guys know I like me a highlight. So, down the bridge of your nose. This was not as intense as the Makeup for Everyone, but I still really like it. It gives me more of a peach glow than a gold glow, so that's why I like this one. And then we're just gonna blend that out with the stippling brush that we use to bronze our face. Okay. We're gonna put in some black liner, which I don't recommend you guys use this one, but it's the only one I have. It smudges really bad, so this is great for smudging. It's the Carbon Black Extra Intense Liquid Eyeliner, and I don't suggest you guys use this for your waterline, but if you guys want to use it to smudge, go right ahead. This has a pretty thick band, so you don't really need to put on eyeliner. Now the other thing I got today, because of Manny NUA, he's like so freaking gorgeous and I just beyond amazing. I love him. I got the PeekABoo liner by NYX. It's like a nudie pink liner, and that's it I'm going to use today. He basically describes this color like perfect for outlining your lips. Well, his lips. And you guys see? Very natural. So you can put on any lipstick with this. I'm going to use Squeeze by ColourPop. One of my favorites. And it goes perfect with it goes perfect with this look. It's like a pink. It actually goes perfect with this lip liner. And since I did want it to be a little bit more glossy, I am going to, since I want this look to be a little bit more glossy, I'm going to just go in with my Extreme Lip Plumper by, what's it called? Soap and Glory, which I told you guys is my favorite. And I'm just gonna... So this is a completed look using the KatVOnD palette. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It came out pretty nice. Even without the pop of color, I feel like if you didn't put the pop of color, it would make it a lot more grungy and edgy. If you guys didn't want to use that color, you guys can use any color you guys really want to. I kind of like it. I don't really do this kind of eye on myself. It was pretty easy to do the top one. It was just 3 shadows and basically you just smudge those shits out and it comes out right away. Again, I recommend this palette for someone that knows how to work with matte colors, or I mean, if you guys want to get it just to have it, you guys, I mean, who am I to tell you no? But if you guys want to get it because you are more comfortable with blending out those matte shadows, because some of them are kind of hard to work with. Even if I put like a base and then I put a powder and then I just, you know, it's kind of hard to work with, but I really like the palette overall. I like it because it gives me a matte eye, which I like, and I like shimmers, so it gives me an alternative to my shimmers that I'm always wearing. Like if I'm always wearing shimmers, I just have a matte palette that I could work with, and it basically will work for every freaking person. They have a really dark black, and then they have browns, and then they have all the colors like I showed in the other video, my haul video. It's cut out into 3 palettes, so you have your neutrals, your cool tones, and your warm tones. So basically every skin tone can wear this shadow. I mean, for the money, I think it's really, really great. It's $46, I believe, and I would pay $50-$60 for this palette just because I really like it, and I feel like I can pull a lot of looks out of this palette. Really neutral to really smoky to like in between, using again pops of colors with it. Just adding one color and using this palette on its own is great. All in all, I give it an 8 out of 10. It's not my favorite palette, but it is something that I would repurchase if I hit pan on any color. And that's just the way I feel. If y'all don't feel the same way I feel, it's cool. We still be friends. We can think differently. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the look. It's kind of different for me. I don't know, I like it, and my sister really liked it too. So if you guys enjoyed this video, remember to give me a thumbs up. Leave me a request for the next palette you guys want me to do a video on. I don't think I'm doing a monthly favorites this month. I just feel like they're so repetitive. It's just kind of like driving me nuts. So I will do like a spring favorites maybe at the end of spring, and then I will do a summer favorites. I just feel like doing so many favorites throughout every month kind of gets repetitive. I don't have that many new things that I want to, I mean, I did get a lot of new things, but I don't have that many new things that I want to share with you guys. So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing and watching me crazy old Angie. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to give me a thumbs up. I think I already said that, but yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.